So Arrow returns for its 5th season with a new episode entitled Legacy. Now if you don't know, I've had a rocky relationship with this series. In my opinion, season 1 was really good, but it had a bit of an identity crisis, pun intended. It kind of felt like it wanted to be many things at different times. It wanted to be a revenge show, it wanted to be a superhero show, it wanted to be a soap opera, and it was trying to juggle all these things, and I think it did it pretty well, but it was clearly finding out what show it wanted to be. Season 2 is unanimously the best season, with an amazing villain in Deathstroke, Slade Wilson, and everyone just brought their A game. The stunt work was amazing, the acting was fantastic, everything about season 2 was amazing. And here's where it gets rocky. Season 3 was originally meant to be a Suicide Squad season. However, because of the movie, they had to redo it and just adapt a very famous Batman story. As such, the writing isn't as strong in this season and it's really universally weak. Season 4 did a lot of damage control on season 3 while also creating new problems. But me being the blind optimist that I am, I still have hope for this series, and I'm going into season 5 with new eyes, and hopefully it can capture that magic that it had in season 2. So without further ado, let's see what season 5 has in store, shall we? Season 5 starts off where season 4 left off, with Oliver being the mayor of Star City. It's awesome to see them using the best Judd Winnick's material. Oliver, of course, is more dedicated to his life as the Green Arrow, and he's kind of got this idea of wanting things to go back to the way they were while everyone else is telling him to move forward, which is ironic considering that this Oliver is very clearly more season 1 Oliver. As he kills people, he's very violent, and they even recreate the hostage scene from the pilot, which I find very interesting. I mean, 5 seasons in, I've come to the reality that the Green Arrow in the comics will never be the Green Arrow in the show. I'm okay with that, but I don't know how I feel about him killing others, and I don't know. We'll have to see how the season plays out. Quentin gets quite a big role this season, and I'm really excited to see where he goes, because this actor is just amazing, and definitely the reason I'm going to be keeping. Oliver is reluctant to start a new team, which I'm going to be interested to see how this new team reacts. I don't know how to feel about that yet, but it's the stinger I want to talk about, okay? The big villain of season 5, Prometheus. Roy, you better run for your life, because this guy's coming for your arm. I'm interested to see what direction they go with Prometheus. I know very little about him from the comics, so maybe they'll do it. Plus Wild Dog, really? Wild Dog? Okay. This is a strong start to the season, even if I do think that they're kind of going back and trying to recreate season 1, and I don't know how I feel about that. Personally, we'll see how things play out.
Tore up Hub City and Bloodhaven.